The expanded meeting of Sheikhs of Shabwa Governorate issued a unified tribal statement expressing widespread anger and condemnation of the arrest of Ghazy Al-Ahwal, Secretary General of the General People's Congress, by the Houthi militia. The statement emphasized that what happened constitutes a blatant violation of tribal customs and an insult to all of Shabwa's tribes and social figures. The Fang Report has more.
Sultan arrest of Ghazy Al-Ahwal, Secretary General of the General People's Congress, was not just an ordinary incident. Rather, it sparked outrage among the tribes of Shabwa Governorate as a whole.
We call on the people of Shabwa to mobilize and demand the release of Secretary General Ghazy Al-Ahwal, as he is one of Yemen's sheikhs and notables. This is inconsistent with tribal customs and traditions.
The sheikhs, notables and people of Shabwa Governorate issued a unified angry statement at their consultative meeting, stressing that what happened was a blatant violation of tribal customs, laws and human morals. They noted that this was not only an attack on Ghazy Al-Ahwal but also a targeting of one of the Governorate's symbols and an insult to all of Shabwa tribes.
Today, we stand against the behavior toward the tribes of one of Shabwa's sons and sheikhs, Ghazy Al-Ahwal. We condemn in the strongest terms what the militia did in Sana'a and demand the restoration of his honor, his release and respect for the tribe.
The unified statement of Shabwa tribes carried a scorching warning, stating that patience has limits and that Shabwa would not remain idle in the face of this arrogance and insolence. Their message was clear, stating that the response will be proportionate to the incident if justice is not served for Al-Ahwal and he is not released unconditionally.
The Houthi militia's detention of Ghazy Al-Ahwal, a resident of Shabwa, is shameful, as he hasn't committed any violations against anyone. They must release him immediately before matters escalate.
Observers considered the malicious targeting of Yemeni tribes to be the greatest threat to social peace and the tribal fabric. With its repeated attacks on tribal symbols and influential figures, the Houthi militia is tearing apart what remains of the bonds of brotherhood and mutual respect in Yemen.
In this meeting, we express our solidarity with Ghazy Al-Ahwal, a resident of Shabwa, after his arrest by the Houthis in Sana'a for no reason other than his being a man of opinion and a voice. Therefore, the tribes of Shabwa have met and taken a position, and they will follow up on it. If he is not released, there will be future stages of escalation.
Shabwa tribes demanded the immediate release of their son and called for those responsible for the attack to be held accountable to avoid further escalation. They emphasized the need to preserve the customs of the authentic Yemeni tribes, which have long been the safety valve of the society.